You want that smile? This is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, I can't even laugh right, bro. What the fuck?
Hi, I'm Dr. J Mack. I'm a board certified emergency physician, and I have to diagnose the difference between a stroke and a Bell's palsy all the time. First of all, anytime you have facial weakness, you need to go immediately to the emergency department. Not only are the treatments for strokes very time sensitive, but the treatment for Bell's palsy is also time sensitive as well. If you have Bell's palsy, you want to get steroids on board within about 72 hours to maximize the chances that your ability to smile and raise your eyebrows and close your eyes completely will come back. That being said, the key to telling the difference between a Bell's palsy and a stroke is actually in this portion of the face up here. When you've had a stroke, the person's face is drooping, but they can raise both sides of their eyebrows. And this is why, because the innervation comes from both sides of the brain just for the upper portion of the face. So if you have a stroke like right here, you don't knock out the innervation that still exists on the other side of the brain. Whereas with a Bell's palsy, you end up knocking out the nerve down here where both the upper neurons have kind of like joined and traveled together. So with the Bell's palsy, you will have a droop of both the forehead and the eye and the face. I found the easiest way to immediately tell the difference is to have the patient blink really rapidly, because one side is going to be fluttering away and the other side is not going to be doing a very good job. I also have the patient close both eyes really tightly, and I try to pull open the muscles called the orbicularis oculi. And on one side, if it's really easy, it's probably a Bell's. Here's a great diagram showing the difference between the two. You'll have the facial drooping on one side, but that forehead, you still get wrinkling. Whereas with a Bell's palsy, they try to raise their eyebrows up and it's smooth as a baby's bottom, but only on one side. It's especially important to get seen rapidly for this because there are cases, although rare, of brainstem strokes mimicking a Bell's palsy.